we go. So instead of doing like a Windsor or full Windsor, in a full Windsor, you're going to have 2 loops. I do a half Windsor. And a half Windsor is like, besides the Oriental knot, is probably the easiest knot you can do. It's a very easy tie to tie. What's up, Panda? Yo, Panda, we gotta make you red, my guy. There we go. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do this, okay? So all you do is you get it adjusted for length. Since I'm sitting down, I can kind of cheat it, right? Like it doesn't have to be perfect. But all you do is you cross over, right? So you've got your cross like this way. And watch, I'm going to screw this all up because I'm showing everyone how to do this. So if you're just joining, we're killing some time real quick, waiting for everyone to roll in. If you've never tied a tie before, I'm showing you a super simple knot. Super simple. It's a very, very easy tie to do, okay? Okay, so here you go. So we're going to talk about the turned up. So get, I don't know, yay, right? You can get like to yay. Cross it over, okay? Now, once you have it like that, you're going to bring it around and flip it over one more time, okay? Now you've got the hole that you're going to go down. Once you've brought it over, you're going to bring it up, okay? Bring it up, and you've got your hole here. It's just going to come, whoops. There we go. It'll straighten out here. There we go. So now it's a little bit thicker this time around. But that's a half Windsor. Super simple. See how quick that was? Chappy. They're giving away my secrets out here. I do have pants on today. I'm wearing jeans. Today. Sometimes I don't. So that's a half Windsor. A full Windsor would be even. I'm really sloppy. It's a very sloppy look, everyone. Okay, it's very sloppy. Zachary's here. All right, we've got everyone here, everybody. Hey. Okay, so, hey, Thriving. Oh, Thriving, this is your other account. Welcome. Okay, so everyone, my name's Chris. Pleasure to see you. If you have never been here before, I just showed you guys how to do a half Windsor. Oh, my tie clip. We can't forget the tie clip, right? That's the last touch. Ah! Thanks for the popcorn. Okay, there we go. We're just going to call that good. All right, everyone, welcome to Screwed Up. My name's Chris Casper. We do this every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The point of the show is to tell you and talk to you and talk with. Let's find words, right? It's been a couple weeks. It's been 2 weeks since we've done the show. Can you believe that? The point of the show is to bring on top streamers, content creators, individuals who are up and coming, and get to know them. Find out what they're about. What do they do on their live streams? Do they create content off of Meet Me? How'd they get started? What's their story? So whether you're here and you know the names of the people that are on, or you're looking to meet new content creators and find someone new to watch or someone interesting to watch, this is a good place to come. Man, this tie's all screwed up now. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Oh, it looks bad. It looks real bad now, everybody. Let's just do this. Okay, we'll just do like something like that. Okay. We're just gonna like do this. We're gonna do that. That way it's like covered. Okay, so this week on the show, who do we have? We've got a fantastic lineup. We've got Zach. He's an up-and-comer. He's someone that I've met in person. He's a fantastic gentleman. He's got a lot of self-described qualities that he's a character. I'm gonna let him speak for himself. He's a bit of a character. We also have on DJ. He's your winner of Unstoppable Idol, which is another featured show that Meet Me does. He is a rock star of a talent. Rock star, pun intended actually here, because he jams out. I can't wait for you all to see and hear him. He has a wonderful story and a background that will probably surprise you. And then wrapping things up, we have a controversial character, someone who's well known around the app. Top streamer, Sassy, is going to wrap things up with us tonight. We're going to talk about the different things she does in her personal life that are stream appropriate, and get to know her a little bit more, who she is, not just the personality that you see on live, right? So on that note, let's do a little bit of the update portion. Meet Me Wall of Fame happened. how many of you knew or saw that contest was going on? Well, if you didn't know about it, or if you didn't participate in the contest, Meet Me flew 10 of the top streamers or top earners to Meet Me headquarters, where they got to do Q&A with the product development teams, leadership, got to meet people like Catherine and the CEO, Jeff. It's an amazing, amazing experience for those streamers. And not only that, they got their face on the Meet Me Wall of Fame. The first ever Meet Me Wall of Fame is a spectacular, spectacular event. And congratulations to all those individuals. If you missed who went, so it was Alex, Jenna JXO, Charismatic, It's Your Girl Mandy, Haley, Turk, Daddy J, Mr. Breezy OG, Donnie, and Holly. So all of those are your 2019 Meet Me Wall of Fame winners. I was there myself. I was fortunate to be able to make the trip out there to Meet Me headquarters. And while I can't give you specifics of the things that are coming to Meet Me, I can say that the other streamers and I were able to give great feedback based off of your input, based off of the things that you say and the things that you talk about with your favorite streamers. So know that the positive and negative feedback that you had, or the ideas that you had, were conveyed and they were delivered. And the teams and the development teams took a lot of notes. They really seemed to care a lot about what input we had. Not only that, they had prepared a presentation for us to show things that were up and coming for the app. And again, like I said, I can't share the specifics of it. I can share that many of them are game changing. Yeah. Hey, Jenna, what's going on? So on that note, let's talk about our first guest tonight. He is a gentleman and a scholar, depending on who you ask. His name's Zach, so we're going to have Zach request the box at this point. If this is your first time watching the show, if this is the first, Jenna, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. I love him. I'm like, thank you for the jack-o'-lantern. I'm like, I can't. No, I literally just talked with them. They're like, yeah, don't share that yet. They're like, don't talk about that yet. And Jenna's like, here, I'm just going to show everybody. Fantastic. Oh, man. All right. So anyway, there's really cool things coming to Meet Me. Jenna, don't mind her. All right. She doesn't know what. All right. So Deadpool's here, Panda, everybody. All right. So if this is your first time coming to the show, Zach, go ahead and request the box, please. KDB, what's going on? During the conversations, these are prepared. These are things that we've thought about ahead of time. I don't acknowledge gifts. I don't acknowledge them, and it's not because I don't appreciate it or not that they're wanted. It's just that some of the conversations that are used during this stream are used for other purposes, and to interrupt the conversation just disrupts future products that this may be used on. Also, it's disruptive to the conversation. So try as you might, you can send a dragon if you want. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop the conversation. So on that note, Mr. Zach, where art thou? I saw you pop into the stream earlier. Mr. Zach. If Zach's not here, we're going to have to jump ahead. I saw him. If you send me 2 dragons, I might wink. I'll be like, or maybe do a thumbs up, something like that. One more time, call him for Zach. Where'd you go, my friend? There he is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the backs. Our first guest tonight, the one and only Zach.
I'm so sorry, Chris. I didn't dress up. I'm not even home. Anthony low-key lost our house key. My bad. We can't get in the house. So
that's okay. I realized that my volume was down for the beginning portion of it, but I caught that you're not home and Anthony is trying to disrupt this whole thing. He doesn't want this to happen. They don't want us to win, Zach.
Oh my God, they don't. They really try to keep us down. It'd be like that. That's me. But it's all good because together we could make Meet Me great again. I'm telling you. Oh, shit. How you doing, Chris? It's been a while.
I want to talk about that, but not quite yet, because if we were to talk about things chronologically, making Meet Me great again, we first got to find out how you even got on Meet Me. So,
okay.
How did you find out about Meet Me?
So when Loki, I had a friend on Meet Me that was on here, and he was a gifter, and at the time I had a good job, and he was like, hey, why don't you get on here? It's a good way to meet people. Like, in order to get their attention, you have to gift them, but it's a cool thing. And low key, I was a gifter, like I was a heavy gifter at the time on my old account. Mm-hmm. And the person I gifted the most was some of y'all might know her as Top Badge Cast Me Outside. Mm-hmm. I call her Smalls. Like, we're friends. Like Zach, like even Chris knows. Hey, what's up, Siege? Sorry, it's my buddy. Yeah. So I came on there and I liked her personality and met some really cool people and built really strong friendships. If you ask me, like, are we all like super close still? No, but that's life. Sometimes people come and go out your life, and they're there for a reason, and you learn something, or they stay. And
yeah, let's dial it back a little bit. It's cool because not all people start out as gifters. Some people jump on and immediately start trying to live stream or view. You said you found out about the app, but we're told if you're gonna do this, you might have to, cough up
money.
Do a little cash, right?
But that's old Meet Me. That's old Meet Me. Like, it's not like that. It's not that bad anymore.
Okay, well, let's dial back. So what was your initial impression when you first started? You said that you came on, it was money mode.
I'm trying to behave because yesterday I got banned the other day for they said hate speech. I don't know. So I got to be careful. I got to watch my mouth nowadays. But
we'll call this a safe space for now, yeah?
Okay. All I'm going to say, dude, is like my first impression of Meet Me is this is basically like Chatterbait or something. Like, this is some like back page shit. Like, what is this? What is going on here, dude? Like, what are you into? And it wasn't that bad. It's just like there was some savagery going on. There's definitely some people in there that were just like, they were about that money, they were trying to get their money, that's all I'm saying. And I wasn't like super into it, but like I wasn't gifting a lot of people heavy. Don't get it twisted. Like, I still wouldn't have been a VIP. I've gifted a lot of people, but the people I would say that on my old account I gifted the most was like.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I'm laughing. Do you know of the rap music, Zach? Have you heard of rap music before?
Rap music, like the actual rap, like the music.
Yeah, like there's rap music. Okay, there's a thing in rap called ad-libbing, where. Right? Okay, so I feel like you ad-lib your own sentences. You'll say things like, I was a gifted, don't get it twisted. It's like
oh my God. I can't believe
it's like there's two of you, and like one half of you is ad-libbing in.
I don't wait, because I feel like sometimes people aren't gonna give the answer I want, so I go ahead and finish it. Like, I go ahead and give the answer I want, and then people come with whatever they want.
I like this. Okay, I totally derailed it.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, you don't be sorry. I'm the sorry one. I'm the sad case. Okay. So you came on, you said that you thought that it may be a little bit fishy. You said, I don't know. What won you over where you thought, okay, this is legitimate. It's not a site like the site that you mentioned that I've never seen or been to. My mom watches this show.
Yeah.
So what changed your mind? What changed?
Definitely the friendships I made, whether they're still there or not. Like, I wouldn't change anything. I would not go back and change anything. Like, I'm not like, I don't have any hate in my heart. Yeah, I wish things were different. Yeah, I wish things weren't the way they are. It's my personal business, and they're like, it's between nobody's like, I don't think anybody's mad at me. Like, if they are, they haven't like brought it to my attention. If they have, I'm tried to fix it, but I genuinely think that Meet Me is a great place to like actually meet people. It's called Meet Me. Like, it's here to like branch out people. Like it's here to introduce you to people across the world in the United States. And that's what I'm about. Like I like meeting people and building relationships and friendships and traveling and doing all that.
Yeah. You went from being a gifter to a live streamer. How did you make that transition?
So, I changed jobs, of course, and then, I didn't change jobs. Well, I stopped doing one job and then I was just doing one, like I just had one job. So I was making less money and that wasn't the only reason. It's just like I didn't have to give. Like I realized that the people I was watching didn't care. Like the people I had started watching didn't care about the gifts.
Yeah.
And I don't want to name drop, but people just, if you build, genuine relationships with people and friendships, they don't care about it. They don't want you to give them. They want you to come there, support them, and hang out and laugh and joke and get to know them, and that's all.
Mm-hmm. So sitting on the two sides of it, where you went from a gifting perspective to a not at all gifting perspective, what do you think has become your live streaming style? Do you think that
I just don't have a filter?
you don't have a filter?
Like I just think I'm wide open. I say some off the wall stuff. So I come in and I just don't care. Like I feel like I'm not saying I'm a bad boy or nothing. Like I ain't doing no savagery. I'm definitely a flirt. If you come to my stream, like and then you're a cute girl, like I'm gonna flirt. I can't help myself. Like Chris knows, like I got like a mouth. I like to run it. Like it's just I can't help myself. I'm a single dude, and it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. More on that later. You've got some fantastic stories. Zach, what is the greatest Meet Me memory that you have? Because you've been,
great.
well, one time real quick, how long have you been on the app?
Okay, so I've been on the app since before January. I only left the app. I deleted my old account because I was throwing a little fit because you know how I am. Like I kind of like fly off the handle a bit. And, I was gone for like 3.5 weeks and I realized that, somebody had said that I was stupid to let somebody affect my life and my money. And, he was right. Whether or not me and that person talk or whatever, it was nobody's business. But he was right. Like, why was I letting other people affect me?
Sure.
Like it's facts. He was right. That's a fact. Mm-hmm. So I came back and I started streaming again. And like a lot of people, that was coming to my stream beforehand did come back. The people that didn't, it is what it is. I don't have no hate. I don't care. Like it is what it is. Like I'll stay in my lane. You stay in your lane.
Will you elaborate a little bit more on that part where you said, I quit, but I shouldn't let someone control me like that?
It wasn't like, I'm not like, I had got my feelings hurt basically. And like I just said, like I'm through with it. Like people on the app are fake. Like they're just like putting on a persona for people. Like I'm not like that. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Like I can't help it. I like let my emotions guide me in life. Like it is what it is. That's me as a person. Like I don't judge people on how you act as a person. Like, and it's like I felt kind of like people weren't they didn't understand me. And like they were telling me like what their perception of me was and what they think of me and how I'm acting, and it just that doesn't relate to me because like you can't read somebody if you don't know them in real life and you don't hang out with them every day and you haven't known them for a long period of time. I don't care who you are. Like this isn't like what's that show where like he like the detective and he'd be like picking up and telling whether or not people are lying if they're like real and shit. Like I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like they were just taking it a little too far. Like, you're not fucking Sherlock Holmes. Like, get out of here. Like, get the fuck on. Like, what you mean? Like, how, like, I just can't with that. Like, so I just was through with it. I said, I'm done. I walked away, and then I realized I missed it, and like, I missed the socializing and the people on here because there's some good people like Chris. Like, you don't understand. Like, I met Chris in life, like real life. We have had a heart to heart. This man is a great dude. Like I wouldn't want to change that. I wouldn't want to lose that. Like he's a good friend. Like even though me and him don't talk a lot, I still respect him and would stand up for him like hands down.
I really appreciate that, man. Thank you a lot. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, that was just personal though. That was me and you though. I just want you to know that. I know I don't talk to you a lot, dude.
Now we have another heart to heart here, and it's the show. It's okay. it kind of to expand on that a little bit. I don't know if it is necessarily the time, but what has been the greatest experience to come from live streaming? Has there been anything that has been a result of you live streaming, or has
Um,
been a
well,
best?
I met Anthony. Like, I met Anthony through Meet Me, and he's a roommate, and he helped me get out of he helped me leave home and get out of a bad situation. Like I don't talk to my family. Like my friends are my family. Like I had a chosen family. I don't mean to like. It's just it's sensitive because really for real, Chris. It's just me and Anthony. Like it's just us, and like that's why I'm like hands down we'll ride with that dude. Like because no matter what anybody says about him or me, like no matter what you say, like he's still here. I'm still here. We're still here for each other. Like we didn't change. Like we were real. Like and I don't mean to like be a little bit of a wigger, but even Tupac said the realest people have the fewest friends.
Okay. What do you think makes someone from the internet that you had never connected before? How can you? And you said you've been on here since maybe January, yeah. So in
Yeah.
that time, you've created a relationship that you're saying this is my one person, my ride or die. I would do anything for this person.
Yeah, that's my homie.
What has made it so that you've had such a deep connection?
We've had a lot of ups and downs. Like me and Ann, no, we don't have a perfect friendship. Like we argue, we bicker, but like no matter what, dude, we still shake hands. We still like, dude, you're having a bad day, and like this dude's like still like, I'm here for you, dude. Like you can cry on my shoulder, man. Like no matter what happens, whether it's with girls or whatever, or like life or family, like the dude's always there. He doesn't go anywhere. Like legit, like he's like a good person.
That's
Like
all.
that's he doesn't change up. And no matter what people say, what you've heard about whoever on the app, don't always feed into it. Like it's social media, guys.
Mhm.
It's social media. Like people are gonna play into what's trending. People are gonna try to do things to get more views, say things about people, start drama, whatever. Whether it's 100% accurate, people blow things out of proportion. Just make your own assumptions. Be your own person. Don't be sheep.
Sure. Have you had an opportunity to meet anyone off the app or connect? I know, spoiler alert, you just said that you met me, but how did that come about, and what was it like for you to meet people that you had talked to from online?
Okay, so you asked me what my best experience was. I'll answer both questions right now. My best experience was, whether it was, perfect or not, was 4th of July. I met a lot of top streamers and I wouldn't change it. I met, you know, streamers that are successful. I met people like Cassidy, you, Sammy, Tatted, Anthony, Bailey, Haley. Like I met a lot of great people, and I'm happy. Like I'm happy I had that experience. I'm happy I got to meet these people, whether they, whatever, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't go back and change shit. That's just me. Like I'm grateful for that experience.
You have a strong perspective about a lot of things as you speak. You'll say, I wouldn't change this, or I live my life this way. Do you have any life philosophies that you go by, or is there any Zach creeds that you got that you just, this is how I
Well,
live?
yeah, like Ted had just said, you can't change the past, you can only change the future. That's my philosophy. I'm not perfect. I'm legit not. Like I've made mistakes. I've fucked up. Like we all do. You're human beings. The only thing you can do is like be better. Like don't be like other people. Don't be like vindictive. Don't be petty. Don't. And I've been like I've done it. I've been petty. I've been like vindictive. I've been mad. I've been upset from me. And I realized that I can't be like that. But like you met me. Like I like it's just like in the moment, when I'm in the moment, it's hard for me to see the bigger picture.
Sure.
It's not the end of the world. Like there's always another day. There's always a tomorrow. There's always something you can do to like fix it, to fix yourself or better yourself. Not that I don't mean fix. I don't like that word because like I don't want people. There's nothing wrong with any of us or anybody in this world. You could just do things to better yourself. And like the first step is to admit that you need to change something to yourself. Nobody else can tell you to change. Nobody else can tell you there's something wrong with you.
I follow completely what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was laughing at a comment because this Joker can think that he got a whole ass inhaler. Like, hit that inhaler, bro.
Tattooed on him. You're bleeding into it a little bit about your own personal life here of what your personal life is. So we have a good idea of who you are on the app. What do you do? What keeps you busy in your real life or your day to day life?
So, actually, I actually just recently quit my new job. So really, all I do is work for my main man Scott. Like he's more like a mentor. Like I do side work in the shop. I have been helping him out at his house. He shows me all kinds of things. Like he showed me how to like lay sheetrock, lay floors, sand floors. He showed me how to like mess with outlets, change outlets out. Like he showed me how to mess with like change out a radiator in his own like his truck like he uses for his company. Um, he's a good dude and he's teaching me a lot and I'm learning a lot. Whether I'm here every day, that would be a lie. I'm just trying to find something that makes me happy that I'm not miserable doing every day. Streaming helps. I enjoy this.
Yeah.
Can you make a living off streaming? Let's be real, like guys. Like making a living off streaming is hard. Like it takes a lot of work. Streaming is not easy. Like the people you see top badges, like these people literally kill themselves to get this top badge. They work hard. Like they do. Like even Chris's line, like that Joker works hard. Chris was we were like, I don't mean to tell on you, this man was working while we were on 4th of July vacation. This man found time to work and get it done and then come back and hang out with us. That's what a top badge is. These people don't get like top badges because they have heavy gifters. That's only part of the story.
To be fair, it was an important interview for a candidate. I have a job outside of this, but that's neither here nor there. But I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. I appreciate it.
It was just the example.
You work very hard yourself, so I wouldn't discredit yourself.
I know I'm not discrediting myself. I know what I do. Don't worry about it, Chris. I know what I do.
Well, that's why you're here, because we don't know what you do, right?
Well, if you want to know what I'm doing right now, I'm drinking a Four Loko and a Mountain Dew. So, I'm pretty lit right now.
All right. There we go. That's like a Four Loko and a Mountain Dew. What is that cocktail called? Is that like
I don't know. It's just like mixed. Like if you want to know who came up with the great ideas, Ted, like I still haven't done it. Me and Ted don't talk, but I'm just saying he came up with a great idea and said like, hey, what if you mixed a 5-hour energy shot and a Four Loko together? And we didn't do it at the 4th of July, and that was the game plan. And it just didn't happen because like people were telling us not to because like we were gonna give ourselves a heart attack. But that shit would have been lit. I'm just saying. Like I forget what it's called. It's like a 9 Loko or something.
It sounds like a heart condition, is what it sounds like.
It sounds like a good time, Chris.
By the man with an inhaler because he already has breathing problems. So it's a death wish for some people. All right. Zach, I've definitely enjoyed our conversation. There's a lot of things to talk about. As we begin to wrap up our conversation, is there anything important to you? You said make Meet Me great again, but is there anything that's important to you that you would like to talk about while you're here?
It's kind of personal, but I want everybody to know, like, I'm not a bad person. I don't like, I've had problems with people on the app. I'm not perfect. I can admit my wrongdoing that, I tweaked on some people and I let my emotions and my temper kind of like say some things I didn't mean towards them to drag them into something they had nothing to do with. I want everybody to know that I apologize for that. Like this is directed at some people. Like I can't make you forgive me. I can't make you want to be my friend again. I don't really care about that. I just want you to know I'm sorry. And I also want to like point out that I would never do anything vindictive or like wrong to get back at people or like because I have hate in my heart or nothing. I don't have anything but love in my heart for people. I forgive anyone. I'm willing to be anybody's friend, and I would never like do anybody like dirty. And I want everybody to know that clearly. This is directed towards somebody personal to me that is lurking in this like stream. I'm not going to point them out. It's nobody's business. But like, I want people to know that I'm still me. I'm still real. Not doing anything. Like, I'm not a bad person. I'm not a shady person. Period. And if
Why?
you think I am, then we can talk about it at Playlist face to face.
Why is that important for you to share? You said that's, and we don't need to know who it is directed towards.
It's important to me because it's, I don't like, I don't know, like I told you I have family, like I'm not real close with a lot of my family, like so when I build friendships, it's with people I personally want in my life. That's all. Like I chose you to be my life. I chose to be your friend. That's all. I don't want to get into it because like, it is, I just don't like if I'm your friend and I talk to you every day or I talk to you on a consistent basis, like I want you in my life. Like I chose you to be in my life. Like don't don't change up on me because I'll get upset, dude. I'll be hurt. Like I'm not gonna lie, man, whether it's like an argument or me like mad at somebody or they're mad at me or we're arguing, or we're yelling or we're fighting or whatever. Same thing with Anthony. Like we argue, we get in arguments all the time, we bicker at one another, but at the end of the day, I love that dude. That's a good ass dude. Like that's my friend, and that's the kind of friend I am. I'm the kind of friend that I don't care if you're in the wrong. Like I'll box somebody up for you if you ask me to. Like that's just the way it is. I just want it back. I want somebody to, have my back too. That's all.
Do you feel like you made a mistake and you're asking for forgiveness?
No. Mistakes. Oh, you froze there. They told.
No, okay. You like it's so well timed. I go, do you think you made a mistake? No, I don't think I made a mistake. A mistake is, and then cut out. I was like, oh, it's like find out next week on Super.
No, like mistakes are the same as like regrets. Like if you make a mistake, the only thing you can do is fix it. Period. You can't do anything. If you fuck up, you fucked up.
Okay.
The next step is to try to fix it.
So do you believe in forgiveness?
I forgive everybody, dude. Like legit. Like it literally does not matter what you do to me. Like I have a bad habit of just like letting people back in my life. Like I just can't help it. Like because I want to see the good in everybody. And whether or not that screws me over in the end or I'm an idiot, like legit, I'm friends with all my exes. Like whether or not we talk all the time, like I'm a terrible texter anyways. Like, but
here's the tracks.
Like I don't like have any. Like I don't hate anybody, but like I just don't like. I just want to be respected, dude. I just don't want people saying I'm doing something or I'm some kind of bad person, and because I don't have nobody's name in my mouth, and if I do, it's to their face or directly to them, and there's nothing I wouldn't say to them. That's all.
Yeah. Well, Zach, I think that there's a lot of things that are still left to be talked about, but you and I were able to make great use of our time talking. Like it went by like that. When are you live? So if people want to find out more about your story, get to know you, maybe figure out how your life's going, when can they catch you live?
It's like Russian roulette with my live. I just go live whenever I feel like it. Do I stream every day? I try to. Yeah, I try to, but it's like maybe I might miss a day. Usually I try to stream every day now. I'm definitely going to get on it more. I just don't have a set time, guys. Like you're just going to have to catch me when I'm live. That's the part of the game. Like, if you really want to get to know me and see me, you're just going to have to catch me when I'm live.
Yes, I like it. All right, everyone. If you have enjoyed this conversation with Zach, please give him a favorite. A lot of big takeaways. I definitely say that you are a to the point and blunt, but lovable person. And I really had a fantastic time the time that I met you, and I hope to see you again soon. So
I'll see you at Playlist probably for sure.
All right, that's a confident probably.
Yeah, it's probably gonna happen.
Okay, I love it. All right. Well, Zach, thank you so much for joining us, and please don't be a stranger, okay?
Absolutely not. Let's make me meet Greg again.
All right, bye, brother. Bye.